Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hi friends. How you guys doing today? Okay, my name is Misty. Quick little spill. We're going to be looking at Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to be looking at this full moon, partial lunar eclipse that is taking place for them. It is a general reading. It may or may not apply. If it does, that is awesome. So awesome. Hope that you get something of value out of this. Alright, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We'll do some oracle cards and we will do a little bit of tarot as well at the end. I like to start at the beginning with some oracle and then pull some tarot. It's a really fun way to do it for me. Okay, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So this is taking place in your second house, this partial lunar eclipse in Capricorn. And second house is all about on Monday. How we use on Monday. Okay. Our very first card that we get is the rainbow. I really love the rainbow. It's all about our path and where we're headed. And I just I get this feeling, Jupiter is in your sign, Sag, so I get this feeling of luck, but I see it as twofold luck. It's almost like I feel like you're gonna have good luck coming at you, and it's some of it that might seem good, might not be good, but there's also some really good luck. There's some expansion. There's some really good, beautiful things that are coming your way. Really, it's so funny. So this is so funny. I actually have a snake skin here, so sitting right here. So I have a little altar over here to the side, and I almost picked it up right before I started this reading. Felt like talking about the shedding of the snake skin and this regeneration, and then here we have the serpent coming up. So that's like so awesome. So, but you're definitely shedding the past, and you're definitely letting go of the past simultaneously. And it's almost like there's this big burst of energy that's coming out of you. This huge burst of energy, and you're getting attention. You're getting a lot of attention, and so you need to be careful at this time that one of the idea of seduction and the old story of the serpent in not the older story, but the older story of the serpent, where the serpent is, and it's funny because the serpent's headed in two directions, so it's two different stories of the serpent we're going to talk about here. But the one where he seduces Eve, and so there's this feeling of seduction because you're so bright and you're shining so bright, Sagittarius. You're shining so bright. You're like stepping into your true path. Some of you are, oh yeah, I feel it's so strong. Stepping into this new path, stepping into your true path, and whatever illusion that you have that the pot of gold is over here at the end of the rainbow. The pot of gold is now. Pot of gold is in the moment. The pot of gold, there's something that is so around you that's so tangible, but there might be too many things, so don't get distracted by false seduction. Whew, there it is. So things are true to, being true to your intentions, to what it is at your heart. Don't be distracted by all the shiny, glittery. Don't be led astray by things that aren't real. So there's really a need to use your discernment. There's really a need to go within, go really deep within. Go deep within your heart and listen to those inner senses. Really listen to what it is, because there's something over here that feels like it really wants to get your attention. It wants to keep you from heading down the journey, Sagittarius, that you're headed down. It's wanting to keep you from going down, So don't play. Like with that seduction part, don't play. Don't play. You can head this way, and you can head towards the seduction, and you can head towards that and play that game, or you have the choice to go and regenerate and shed the old skin, and here's this new skill, this new business, this new opportunity. There's something new that is coming in. There's this freshness. Ooh, so fresh. Yeah, it's so fresh. It feels so good. I mean, it's just like the aura could get just entirely cleansed if you choose the way of beauty. If you choose, and it's up to you, and this actually flipped out upside down, and I don't normally read these upside down, especially with them being a new deck that I'm working with. I definitely don't read them upside down. But this coming out upside down is like, very, what's this? It feels like you need to use your discernment and act from a deep place of love and forgiveness, a deep place of love, and bring this sense of humility and bring this sense of peace and point to the light of the situation instead of do not engage in talking bad about people. And gosh, I mean, I learned such a lesson on that last year. Like, it's just, you don't want to, you know, and even what might seem like you're just being playful could be talking bad. So just, you know, being discerning and really taking the time to go within and allowing this transformation to take place, because you are connected to the cosmic intelligence. If you look into the essence of any one particular thing, at the root of it, you'll see this deep intelligence. And so it's just like our bodies. Our bodies are so intelligent, right? They're more intelligent than our mind will ever be, and you're connected to that intelligence, and that intelligence wants to move in your life right now. And if you take time to be seduced by the shadows, to be seduced by the dark side, to be seduced by what is gold and glittery, you know, you're gonna miss this really beautiful opportunity that is present now. It is not present later. Jupiter's in your sign now, so you have an opportunity now through humbleness and through beauty and through recognizing the beauty in others, and taking action and choosing things that bring beauty into the situation. Pointing to the light, pointing to the beauty, pointing to the lotus in others, not to the mud that they've come out of and that they've shed, but to point to the light of them. And you know, it's almost like you see what's wrong and you're like, oh, look, there, this is what's going on that's wrong. Maybe somebody's doing this to you. I mean, definitely the roles can always be reversed in these readings. So, you know, maybe this is actually, you know, what somebody's doing to you, but, you know, it's trying to fix what's broken and trying to fix what's wrong when really it's exactly as it's supposed to be. So having faith in that intelligence, having faith in the cosmic intelligence and the universal God mind, and moving from that space, you know. There is, yes, so definitely, the situation is asking you to move into more integrity, into a space of kindness, into a space of gentleness, and knowing that things are the way that they are supposed to be. But do not, and here again, this is reversed, do not get caught up, and I'm going to say this again, do not get caught up in superficial beauty of either a project or a relationship. There could be a project coming your way, because this is around money, or a relationship coming your way, but I really feel it's a project coming your way. And some projects will be authentic and some will not. And this is why you need to be going into that inner guidance, having some retreat, having some downtime to use your discernment. If you go into this thing that isn't good for you, you will pay the price later. So it's up to you on how you're going to actually do that, and what you're going to do there. I mean, nobody can do it for you. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and yeah, you've been battling, and this battling hurts the heart, and we're ready to let that go. We're ready to wrap the wound of the heart and take the swords out and move forward and see that it is in the present moment and see that that's no longer there. That's that old skin. That's that old thing. And we're wrapping our heart up and we're going, we're safe. We're good. Exactly where we are. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm really excited that you're so lucky, but like, you gotta be careful, because not everything's going to be aligned with your path that's coming at you. This expansion that's coming in. You know, you have to be careful what you decide to submit yourself to. If some of you have something in writing coming out, definitely use your discernment and take your time here. You know, I mean, you are in a lucky space, so at the same time, you want to get it while the getting's good. It's not later, it's now. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, we're ready. Okay, so here you are. Here you have your thing, your thing's coming up, your skill, your project, your thing that you're making money with, and you have it and you're offering it to the world, and it's garnering attention, and you can hold it up proudly. You can hold what you have up proudly to the world, and that brings some attention, that brings some fruition of work, And here's this, I love how he's bowing. I mean, I love it. I love it. That sense of humbleness that is really being called for you to bring in. And here with the serpent and shedding that skin, here's laying to rest. You're laying to rest what is old. You're laying to rest what no longer serves you. You're laying to rest that old skin. I'm not really focused on the old skin. I'm more focused on what you are laying to rest. I mean, it's the act of laying it to rest, not actually what you're laying to rest is what I'm being pulled towards. But it really feels with this black and this yellow mixed in, the intellect with the shadow and the darkness mixed in, and then also in that darkness is that compost and that fruition of that ripeness for that new thing that's coming in. And by going within to yourself, by spending that time to go into yourself, you're going to take that blindfold off and you're going to be loosening the chains around you. You're going to actually be taking them off and acting from this cloak of wisdom. This red represents this cloak of wisdom. And so operating from that cloak of wisdom from this such a deep place. And here's all these shiny things that you can have. Oh my gosh, all these shiny things. Be careful, be discerning. And here's, your friend, God, the dog backwards is God, right beside you going, yeah, let's look at these. And he's like pointing to this one and you're like, oh, but this one's shiny. Over here, he's pointing to this one. So let's take our blindfold off this season and let's look at the projects, look at the things that are coming in front of us. All right, Sag, next new moon is in Leo, and it is, if you're on the east coast of the United States like me, it is 11/11 is what I'm told. I actually haven't looked it up myself, so let me look it up actually. But all right, my Sag friends, hope that you guys have a great couple weeks, and I will see you soon.